My fiancé became distant after our engagement and I don't know what to do. I, 27F, got engaged to my fiancé, 29M, a month ago. And what should have been the happiest time of my life has turned into a confusing nightmare. Almost overnight, my fiancé became distant, he stopped being affectionate, started coming home late, and barely engaged in conversations with me. At first, I thought it was just work stress. When I asked him about it, he brushed it off, saying he was just tired. But something felt off. He no longer seemed interested in making wedding plans, and whenever I brought up anything related to our future together, he shut down. I started wondering if he was getting cold feet. I tried to be understanding, but the emotional distance was breaking my heart. He wasn't the same man I had said yes to a month ago. I don't know what to do. Should I push him for answers? Should I give him space? Has anyone been through something like this? Update. Things have gotten so much worse. My fiancé barely looks at me, barely touches me, and I feel like I'm living with a stranger. Last night, I cried myself to sleep while he lay next to me, pretending not to notice. I know what I did next was a breach of trust, but I was desperate. While he was asleep, I went through his phone. I had to know if something was going on, whether it was another woman or something else he wasn't telling me. And I found it. An Instagram DM from my ex-best friend from college. She had messaged him right after our engagement announcement, saying she wanted to congratulate us. But then she took it further. She told him a twisted version of our past. According to her, we drifted apart after college because I ghosted her, that she had tried to reach out, but I ignored her with no explanation. That was a complete lie. She conveniently left out the part where she betrayed me. Their conversation was disturbing. She started off reminiscing about our college days, sharing little anecdotes, nothing too serious at first. But then she started dropping subtle concerns about my past. Little comments designed to plant doubts in his mind. And he bought it. At first, his replies were polite but distant. Then he started engaging more, asking questions, showing signs of doubt. It was clear he was starting to question everything he thought he knew about me. I don't know what to do. Should I confront him? Should I wait and see if he tells me himself? My heart is breaking. Final update. I decided to dig further before confronting him. And what I found shattered me. Apparently, my fiancé ran into my ex-friend at a cafe a few weeks ago. She happened to be there and took the opportunity to drop a bombshell about my past. According to her, I was wild in college and once slept with a guy who had a girlfriend, someone who was supposedly a mutual friend of ours. She claimed that she cut me off because of what I did but still wished me the best and hoped I had changed. She made herself sound like the mature one, the one looking out for him. That was the reason my fiancé had been acting so distant. He believed her. He was questioning everything about our relationship, about me, without even giving me a chance to explain. So I told him the real story. The reason she is my ex-friend is because she slept with my then-boyfriend, completely betraying me. And not just me, she had done the same thing to multiple people in our friend group, destroying relationships and breaking trust left and right. When I found out, I cut her off completely. No second chances, no explanations. I just walked away. And now, years later, she saw an opportunity to get back at me. And my fiancé let her. I was done. I told him the engagement was off. Not just because of what he believed, but because of what it said about our relationship. We had been together for 6 years. And yet, he chose to believe a woman he just met over the woman he was about to marry. He never once asked me about it. He never gave me the benefit of the doubt. And if he doesn't know me well enough to trust me, then I can't trust him either. His reaction? He begged me to forgive him. He admitted that his insecurities got the best of him. Apparently. His friends would joke about how I was out of his league, and he started to believe it. That's why it was so easy for him to doubt me, because, deep down, he had always thought I was too good for him. But that was his problem, not mine. I gave him back the ring and left. I packed a bag and went to stay with my parents while I figured out my next move. As painful as this is, I know I made the right decision. I deserve someone who chooses me, who believes in me, who trusts me, and he wasn't that person. If you ever find yourself in a situation like this, pay attention to how people treat you when someone plants doubt in their minds. Trust is everything in a relationship. If they don't trust you enough to ask for the truth, they don't deserve to be with you. I'm heartbroken, but I'm also stronger. Thank you for all the support and advice you gave me.